Well, buckle up, dear viewer, because we're diving into a topic that could make your baby the talk of the daycare, the belle of the ball, the life of the playdate. Did you know that your tiny bundle of joy is born with inherent social capabilities? Yes, you heard it right. Just like a fuzzy caterpillar destined to become a social butterfly, your baby has a built-in predisposition to interact with the world around them. From as early as 12 months, they begin understanding social norms, empathizing with others, and exhibiting those adorable first manners. But how, you might ask, can we encourage this fantastic metamorphosis from caterpillar to butterfly? How can we tickle their social antennas to create the most outgoing, friendly, socialite babies around? Stick with us as we're about to marry together science, Caribbean wisdom, and some hearty chuckles to answer these burning questions. Now imagine this. You have a mini social maven on your hands. They're the life of every baby gathering, spreading joy and eliciting laughter wherever they go. They understand the delicate dance of social interaction even before they can walk. Today, we're going to teach you how to nurture these innate abilities. You're not just raising a baby, you're molding a social butterfly, one giggle at a time. We'll unravel the mysteries behind their social milestones, introduce you to engaging activities, and sprinkle in some Caribbean magic for good measure. Before we zoom into the how, let's hover around the why for a moment. What does being social imply for an individual who barely reaches your knee and thinks mashed peas are gourmet? Well, much like us adults, being social for a baby involves understanding and responding to social cues, expressing emotions, and interacting with others. It's the foundation for their future relationships and emotional health. Now let's debunk a myth. No, your baby doesn't come out of the womb ready to mingle at cocktail parties. Their social development is an interplay of their genetic blueprint and their environment. They learn by observing and interacting with you. And hey, did you know that in the Caribbean, it's believed that babies who babble a lot will grow up to be excellent negotiators? Keep an eye on your babbling baby. They might just be the future Secretary General. And now, drumroll, please. It's time to break down this grand mission of socialization. First, let's look at the stages of social development. Infants, from birth to 3 months, begin by simply observing faces. By 6 months, they start expressing emotions, and by a year old, they show signs of empathy. Keeping track of these milestones helps you understand if your baby's social development is on track. Next, let's get hands-on. One of the most effective ways to foster social skills is through play. Games like peekaboo, puppet shows, or just making silly faces can stimulate your baby's social growth. And you don't have to always go by the book. Feel free to invent your own goofy games. The sillier, the better. Now let's sprinkle some Caribbean goodness into this mix. In Caribbean cultures, music and dance play a pivotal role. Try having little dance parties with your baby or singing to them frequently. The rhythm and movement are not only fun but also stimulate social interaction. Of course, every baby is unique. You may have a gregarious baby or a shy little one. So, tailor your approach based on their temperament. Shower your outgoing baby with social stimuli, but take it slow with introverted ones, giving them time to warm up to new experiences. Finally, let's talk about baby social anxiety. Yes, it's a thing. Some babies may show signs of social anxiety, like crying or clinging when exposed to new social environments. If you notice these signs, don't fret. Try some soothing remedies like a warm bath or lullabies. In the Caribbean, it's often believed that chamomile tea, diluted and sugar-free, of course, can help soothe an anxious baby. So there you have it, your roadmap to raising a social butterfly. Remember, being social is not about being extroverted or the life of the party. It's about understanding and responding appropriately to social cues. Every baby has a unique way of fluttering their social wings. If you found this entertaining blend of science and Caribbean wisdom helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And why not tell us about your little social butterflies adventures in the comments below? Because at Yardie Baby, we don't just share knowledge, we foster a community. Until our next fun-filled episode, keep those baby dance parties going and keep nurturing those adorable little social butterflies.